Now an RSQ8 is constantly compared to a Lamborghini Urus. Now they do share similarities in performance, tech, even style. One big difference between them is the price. If you have a look at a top spec RSQ8 compared to a top spec Lamborghini Urus, there's hundreds of thousands of pounds difference between them. Now if you're in the market for an RSQ8, you need a couple of things. You need a Vorsprung, because it gives you all the spec, interior, exterior styling, all the driver assistance systems that you would want. And you also need one in a good colour. Now, there's no better Audi RS colour than Nardo. Physically doesn't exist. Everyone wants Nardo, and we physically got one here. This is a 72 plate, but it was registered in 2023. And on the topic of price, this is the best priced 23 registered Vorsprung physically on the market in the best colour, in the best spec. The mileage, it's only done 11,000 miles. It's been very well kept. Now on the Vorsprung, just to be clear, they come with a tour pack and a city pack as standard on this age, so this car has that. Nardo Grey, all the styling. If you come back round to the front, have a look at the lights. So matrix LEDs, standard on the Vorsprung, unbelievable lighting system. All the D-chrome features around the honeycomb grille, gloss black badging, the splitters, and they're far wider than a normal Q8, which is what you would want. You want that aggressive look. The Nardo paint I'm going to keep mentioning because it is the best RS colour. The wheels, 23-inch from factory, gloss black, diamond cut edge, red brake calipers that sit behind. There's very few options you can put on a Vorsprung. Red brake calipers is one of them. The other is a carbon twill interior, which is what you would want as well. Sliding pan roof, you've also got comfort access. So if the key was in your bag, your pocket, wherever, you can just open the door. Now, very spacious SUV with ridiculous performance stats that we'll come to in a second. Another option that they put on from the factory is the express red stitching. So ties in lovely with the red brake calipers. You've got the red stitching on the seats, on the leather, but then you've also got it on the seat belts as well. Bang & Olufsen sound system, the carbon twill I mentioned is there. Privacy glass obviously, but you've also got a sun visor as well on the Vorsprung, and you might have just had a peek at that huge sliding pan roof it's got. The shape of the RSQ8 is another similarity to the Urus, the way that they're an SUV but a coupe. You've got those huge oval exhausts. You have a good boot space, so if you are looking for a car that's practical and does have performance, then the RSQ8 definitely has both. You've got huge boot space, air suspension button in the back there, just to lower and raise in case you're getting things in and out of the back. Now on the topic of performance, which let's face it, that's the main reason you're going to look at an RSQ8. 4 litre V8, 600 brake horsepower, Quattro 4-wheel drive. Does 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds. And when you think about that on a deeper level, a car of that size that does 0 to 60 that quick is phenomenal. The interior has got absolutely everything you want. So the seats I've just mentioned with the honeycomb stitching in red there, heated, ventilated and massaging seats in the front. Yes, it has a round steering wheel for all you Audi fanatics out there, but you can't get a flat bottom steering wheel on a Vorsprung. And I would trade off those assistance packs for the flat bottom, because this one is Alcantara all the way around and it's heated. So some of the other models and Audis don't come with a heated wheel. This one has it. First glimpse of the sound, these things do sound incredible. Now you can make them sound even better because we've got the RS mode on the steering wheel. The other features you get is where the Tour and the City Pack come in: adaptive cruise, normal cruise, lane keep assist, heads-up display, traffic sign recognition. Have a look at the roof liner as well. So that's Alcantara. Again, comes on the high-end cars. Might not make a lot of sense to people. When you sit in a car like this and you've got your Alcantara with the Alcantara headline, you know it's just a step above. Bang & Olufsen sound system all around. The carbon twill's a nice effect, so you've got it on the door cards, the centre console. You've got a nice combination of gloss black as well. Obviously electric memory setting seats on both the passenger and driver side. Your heated and cooled seats work from down here. You've also got the massage function, which works off the side of the seat there as well. Your climate control and everything else is all from that region. Now, your virtual cockpit in the Audi is one of the best for me. It's dead straightforward, really easy to use, has everything you want at your fingertips. So if you're driving this car, traffic sign recognition there, virtual cockpit there that has your navigation, media, telephone, everything else. You don't need to play around with these two screens, but you can if you want to. The other things you can change in here are things like your ambient lighting pack with your light and vision. You can also have your different settings for your RS mode. So if I press that, it'll put it into RS1. It changes the exhaust tone, the throttle response, even the power output to an extent. Plenty of safety systems, which are things we just brush over because when we're talking about a performance car, we like to talk about speed and how they handle, but 360 camera, aerial view, it's even got a 3D camera as well. But then it's got things like pre-sense to the highest level, it's got the adaptive cruise I mentioned, park assist, it's got everything you would possibly want. Spacious SUV, so there's no compromise on buying like a two-door coupe and it being quick. This car is quick and it's got plenty of space in it as well. But there's a few things that you need to remember. One of them is the mileage, so it's done just over 11,000 miles. Nardo Grey is the colour. Soft closed doors, which is what you would want on a high-end supercar or performance SUV like this. The colour, the miles, the price, like I've said, it is the best buy on a 23 registered RSQ8 Vorsprung, and it's in the best colour. It will not last long, I can say that with confidence, so if you are interested, you will have to give me a call quick. You'll find my number in the description. My name is Paddy. Any questions about this car, your part exchange, different funding options, feel free to give me a ring, I'll get them answered for you, and I can't wait to speak to you.